Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Three daughters of Brahman, or creation in the primordial age. In episode 2, we have seen that creation of the universe and all species started after the gigantic creation started in the primordial eon. However, the creation of the universe began with the birth of Adityas. Indra, as the firstborn, the first to have divine mind, rules the universe. Now let us study the beginning of creation in the primordial eon. First let us see Rig-Veda 10th Mandala, Sukta 129. Rig-Veda Mandala 10, Sukta 129, Mantra 1 states, "The non-existent was not, the existent was not, then the world was not, nor the firmament, nor that which is above the firmament. How could there be any investing envelope, and where? Of what could be their felicity? How could there be the deep, unfathomable water? There was darkness everywhere in the beginning. Nothing was visible due to darkness. There was no sky as we see now, because it was filled with water. The water is called primordial ocean, and it has two kinds of water called sweet ocean and the salt and bitter ocean. There is a barrier between these two oceans that separate both of them." Rig-Veda Mandala 10, Sukta 129, Mantra 2 states, "Death was not, nor at that period immortality. There was no indication of day or night. That one unbreathed upon the breath of his own strength. Other than that, there was nothing else whatsoever." Breath called Vayu was hovering over the primordial ocean. Rig-Veda 10, Mandala 129, Mantra 3 states, "Darkness was hidden by darkness in the beginning. Was this all? This all was an ocean without mental consciousness. All is hidden in the formless being. Owing to the fragmentation of consciousness, out of it was born by the greatness of its heat." Rig-Veda Mandala 10, Sukta 129, Mantra 4 states, "In the beginning there was desire, which was the first seed of mind. Sages, having meditated in their hearts, have discovered their wisdom, the connection of the existent with the non-existent." According to Mantra 3 and 4, darkness, Vayu, primordial ocean had no mental consciousness. The warmth was born, formless being. Earlier, it was submerged in the abyss of darkness. In that period of time, no one could point out that here it is, there it is, as it was completely dissolved in darkness. The desire to create the universe was present in that warmth. If the desire and seed of creation was present in that warmth, then it must be mind, because desire rises only in the mind. It must be the universal mind. Universal mind is independent of any physical or subtle body. Duality is the characteristic of the universal mind. Remember, mind always has two poles of opposites. Warmth, which arose from darkness, is one end of the pole. The other end of the opposite pole is cold and darkness. This cold pole could not be seen or felt because darkness was everywhere. The universal mind is the creator of the universe because all gods, demons, and karma of all species were present within it in seed form. The warmth end of universal mind takes three personalities and enters breath that was hovering over the primordial ocean. The three personalities are called three Kundalinis or three daughters of Brahman because they were born from darkness. The three sisters create chakras in Vayu. The chakras act as a step-up transformer that boosts Vayu tremendously. Thereafter, they enter primordial ocean and the tremendous force of Vayu drives the sweet ocean to flow upwards like a flood. Similarly, cold part of the universal mind too takes three forms, enters breath and creates chakras, and after creating chakras enters primordial ocean, driving the salt and bitter ocean downwards like a flood. The three divine sisters takes the form of three serpents. One, Adah Kundalini, present in the backside of primordial ocean, drives the sweet ocean straight upwards like a water jet. 2. Middle Kundalini, serpent drives the ocean in the front side like a flood. 3. Urdhva Kundalini, serpent, present in the upper part, creates only Sahasrara chakra. This may stop the rivers to stop flowing upwards. The purpose of creation of chakras is twofold. 1. To charge primordial ocean positively and negatively as matter and antimatter. 2. To drive the primordial ocean upwards and downwards. After the creation of chakras, Kundalini sisters create triangle in their respective places and sleeps till the time of final dissolution. They take no further part in creation, that is, after middle Kundalini giving birth to gods. The triangle is surrounded by Nadikanda. From there, 3 into 72,000 nadis emanates and spread throughout the primordial ocean. Later, primordial ocean acquires a human form called Vrtrasura or cosmic man, and he is breathing through these nadis. The spread of 3 into 72,000 nadis from 3 Nadikanda of 3 Kundalini sisters is mentioned in Rig-Veda as follows. Rig-Veda, Mandala 10, Sukta 129, Mantra 5 states, their ray was stretched out, whether across or below or above. Some were shedders of seed, others were mighty. Food was inferior and the eater was superior. 72,000 nadis that appear like rays from Adah Kundalini stretch above or upwards. From middle Kundalini nadis stretch across the front side and upper Kundalini nadis stretch below or downwards. All nadis crisscross throughout the primordial ocean. It is 3 sisters who mix milk and sweetness to the primordial ocean. Rig-Veda, Mandala 2, Sukta 35, Mantra 5 states, 3 divine females present food to the uninjurable divinity as if formed in the waters. They spread abroad, and he, Agni, drinks the ambrosia. Rig-Veda, Mandala 1, Sukta 23, Mantra 16 states, the sacred waters, dear mothers of the sacrifice, are flowing by way of mixing the milk with sweetness. It is three Kundalini sisters mix ambrosia in sweet ocean for feeding the warmth in them, and in chakras to glow as Agni. Gods saw the Agni blazing in 7 rivers and chose it for the purpose of fire sacrifice. The sweet ocean is called Ksheerasagara in Puranas. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.